Okay guys, it's late and I should really be going to bed, but I've been having lots of fun playing this Esper Geist of the Golden Fang, Geist Loves Bananas deck, and Tasigur Geist. And I thought I just wanted to play another match, so I have one ready to go. I just actually played a game before this. I had a really long and grindy matchup versus Blue-White Control, and we won. I still think the deck is sweet, so we're going to keep this hand. We have some Disruption, some Counter Magic, Restoration Angel. We do have a double black requirement in Victim of the Night in our list, so okay, Suspended. Search Tomorrow could be facing Scapeshift. Let's see. I didn't want to run Thoughtseize out there right away. Our life total is somewhat relevant. I think I'm gonna Thoughtseize here and just take his Scapeshift and hope he doesn't find another one. He has all lands. I really hope we can draw a land to play our Geist. One option was leaving. One option we had was just leaving up. Actually, can we play Tasigur? One option was just leaving a remand, but I wanted to get like, I was kind of worried that if we just left up remand and then untapped and Thoughtseized, if he had like a mana leak, he would actually, I guess they don't run mana leaks, but he wouldn't have trouble like just countering it. I guess I was playing around mana leak, but maybe I didn't need to. Okay, so I think we are gonna fetch, and I think we're fine to just get a Hallowed Fountain. We're not gonna probably need that double black source in this. And I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we just play Geist. And when we last checked, he didn't have a counter, so hopefully he doesn't. And we just do our best to clock him. And we're gonna play, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're gonna play Tasigur here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we gotta tap it all. Oh, looks like I got a counter for this one. Might have actually been better. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. It might have been better to not, because like I was gonna say, maybe trying to go Snapcaster Mage into another Thoughtseize might have been worth it. So the plan here is, if he doesn't Scapeshift, to play Snapcaster Mage and turn to try to make ourselves have a lethal attack. Just another remand. Trying to dig for the combo piece. Another remand. Alright. There's been some discussion. I posted this list on Reddit about possibly running 23 lands in our deck, and this is actually the first time I've had to do this 100% for sure since I started playing the deck, but we're going to have to discard because I want to hold up remand. I guess I'll just discard. I will discard a remand since I'm not going to be casting more than one. Oh, he just didn't have it. Yeah, I actually have not had to move to discard and just bricked on lands like that. So I think considering how many times I've played this deck, 23 still might be the right number, but I like the counts. Like I like 2 victims, 3. I like these counts so much. I'm just really trying to avoid doing it. But you know, if it proves itself to be necessary, something I'm willing to do. Oh, looks like Magic's going down. Okay, so let's see here against this deck. Well, we want to bring in all of our disruption. We want to bring in these counter squalls. Lingering Souls are far too slow and grindy for this matchup, and swords are probably too clunky, but if I had swords, I would like the ones that increase our clock. I also think ramping them is bad. If he does happen to play like Titans or something, I'd rather have victims. Relic cantrips could kind of, I believe they play, I think they play Snapcaster Mage. Maybe they don't. Can't remember the list right now. I don't think I want a Murderous Cut. I guess I can just bring in, I mean, this is probably going to do more than another path. Let's put in, we'll just run this here. Alright, we're really hoping for a disruption heavy hand. The purpose for having this disruption is to improve our matchup against combo. This has Geist in 2 lands and a Serum Vision, so we have to keep it. It also has a Kozilek, or Inquisition of Kozilek. Now our opponent is tapped out, and even though our life total is relevant, I would love to be able to take his mana ramp spells if possible here, like this Tribe Elder. It's perfect. Opponent had a Dispel. I didn't pay attention. It's kind of late. So we do the land. We can definitely play our Geist. I'm just debating, do we want to try to hold up Counter Squall? Like, are they going to untap and then play a Search for Tomorrow? You know, considering the fact that we have the mana to play Geist, I think I just want to hold up the counter magic. We know he has a Dispel, but like I said, if he tries to play a mana ramp spell, it would be a really great target for a counter squall, and he didn't. So we're just going to hope at this point that he doesn't have the remand and try to jam a Geist. That's good. Okay, I feel like we're in a pretty good spot here. Let's see. I think it's worth to take. It's worth it to take. Two, so that we can Serum Visions and hold up Counter Squall. I'm going to Serum Visions now because I can't really think of a reason not to, and just any information that we can may come into play. We're definitely going to want that Thoughtseize. Snapcaster isn't bad either. Snapcaster Thoughtseize could be pretty good. So we're going to put Snapcaster on top and Thoughtseize on top of that. Then we're going to go ahead and attack. And then I think we're just going to, let's see, I kind of want to give him another draw step because he wasn't representing much. Yeah, let's do that. We could play Serum Visions and make good use of our mana, but we could also just hold up Counter Squall. And then next turn we'll draw the Thoughtseize, and we can also draw the Snapcaster Mage with the Serum Visions. Alright, now hopefully at this point our opponent has drawn into something relevant. Okay, so yeah, I really want this to resolve, so if he's willing to, oh, he didn't, yeah, so we'll just take Scapeshift. We know there's a Snapcaster Mage on bottom. We'll Serum Visions here. Draw the Snapcaster Mage. Remand could be useful. I don't think we need this other land. We're going to put Remand on top. And then we're going to swing here. You know, our opponent didn't have much. I'm going to try to just go for the kill here and play the Snapcaster Mage, because this is a lethal attack. Yep, that did it. Alright, well that was sweet. Hand Disruption is good against Scapeshift. Who would have thought? So I don't know if you guys saw, in that first game there, we did kind of stumble on mana. We got stuck at 3, but like I said, this is not just me making stuff up. I really haven't had many problems with mana. You saw the second game there, our mana was fine, and we were able to really use Serum Visions to sort of line up our draws. So I will go ahead. God, that was pretty quick. I'm kind of tempted to play another one. Yeah, it's getting late. It's almost midnight. Let me check on some stuff. Start this video uploading for you guys, and yeah, consider making another one. So let's see, is there anything that we do want to change in this list? Sometimes I think I want a Godless Shrine. I could consider, I don't know, the mana's already pretty stretched. Like Marsh Flats could be a Godless Shrine, but that's what it was before. Maybe it's just, I kind of feel like, you know, Marsh Flats, we get to count it as another blue, black, or white source. So for that reason, I kind of like Marsh Flats. But the interesting thing about Godless Shrine is Godless Shrine lets us have a black up, a white up, and then a turn 1 if we get a Watery Grave, then turn 2 if we get a Godless Shrine. That'll give us double black for Victim of the Night, Path to Exile, and blue for Remand. So it could be that we just really want a Godless Shrine in this list somewhere. Maybe it could replace a swamp. I don't know if we're actually going to be fetching a basic swamp. Gosh, you know, I just realized one thing. You guys are, I don't know how many of you are still watching here, but we, like outside of fetching, do I not have a disenchant? Outside of fetching, we don't really have a good answer to Blood Moon. Like, well, we could potentially get it with Hand Disruption, but it might be worth it to bring in a Celestial Purge somewhere in the 75, or at least a disenchant. I'm not going to do it right now, but it's something to consider. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that video versus Scapeshift. I will talk to you guys maybe in just a little bit. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, thank you for subscribing if you have, and if you haven't, please do. I really would like your support. Draw well, smash face.